News breaking that Meghan Markle, her Balenciaga's own designer, invited herself, reached out to him and said, hey, I'd like to show up.
Yeah.
What do you make of this?
It's been revealed that Meghan Markle actually invited herself to this Paris Fashion Week show earlier this month. Now, the Balenciaga designer has claimed that she reached out and she said she would love to come to the show. I mean, Andrew, reading this, it does not surprise me.
How? How does Meghan not know to not laugh out loud when you're watching a fashion show? Like, obviously somebody must have tripped or fallen, or just something awkward was happening that wasn't supposed to happen.
Hold on to your teacups, darling, because this isn't some glossy red carpet comeback. Oh no, it's a career car crash in couture. Welcome to Paris Fashion Week, where the flashbulbs blind, the front rows gleam with royalty, and the world's most powerful style icons glide through the velvet ropes like gods among mortals. And then, boom! Out of nowhere, Meghan Markle swoops in. No invitation, no schedule, not even a whisper of warning. Just a last-minute text and a private jet ticket. Within hours, chaos erupts. Models panic, PR teams scramble, and seating charts are ripped apart because, let's be honest, when Meghan Markle shows up, the cameras stop being about fashion and start being about her. But this time, the crown she's chasing isn't royal, it's relevance. And what she pulled in Paris didn't just steal the spotlight, it burned her reputation to the ground. So buckle up, because once we follow the money and dig into the whispers, this story gets explosive.
She is familiar with clickbait and realizes that whether you love Meghan Markle or hate Meghan Markle, you're going to read an article about Meghan Markle.
Now picture it. Paris Fashion Week, the Super Bowl of style. Every second planned, every spotlight positioned, every heartbeat synced to the music. Designers rehearse for months, and then poof! Out of thin air, Meghan Markle inserts herself into the scene like she owns it. No build-up, no coordination, just pure move-over peasants, I've arrived energy. Sources say even the creative director was blindsided. But let's be real, who wouldn't be tempted? A global headline magnet walking into your show for free publicity? That's gold. Until it turns toxic. Because when the Duchess walks in, so does the circus. In one night, Paris stopped talking about the collection and started whispering about her laugh. Wait, what laugh? Oh, you'll see. And it's not the charming kind.
This, where she laughs and turns to her handler, Marcus, who is decidedly not amused. And neither is anyone around them. Somehow, this nobody, Marcus Anderson, knows not to be laughing at whatever just happened, but the Meg does not know not to laugh.
Enter the puppet master, Marcus Anderson, Meghan's shadow, her strategist, her alleged PR lifeline. Insiders claim he was the one who engineered the Paris surprise, a desperate rebrand to shift her image from Hollywood flop to fashion elite. He booked the 5-star suite, secured the transport, and pitched the appearance as Meghan's grand reinvention. But not even Marcus could have predicted what happened next. Mid-show, disaster. A model stumbles, the room gasps, and Meghan, she laughs. Not a sweet, concerned chuckle, a smug, camera-ready smirk while someone literally fell. And in that moment, Paris turned on her. They say Marcus was livid. The woman he'd been polishing into elegance had just exposed her ego to the world. And then came the bombshell, straight from the creative director himself. Calm, collected, almost too casual. In an interview days later, he confessed the truth. He'd barely met her. Just a few texts, no friendship, no creative collaboration, no fashion alliance. And with that, Meghan's whole PR fairy tale collapsed. She'd sold it as an elegant partnership between equals, but it was really just a publicity trade-off. He got the headlines, she got the illusion of relevance. And the kicker? That gleaming white outfit everyone obsessed over, the one plastered all over social media, wasn't even designed for her. It was rejected. A leftover from another A-lister who said no. But Meghan took it anyway, not for prestige, for placement. Behind the glamour, the bills didn't add up either. Private jets, luxury cars, endless champagne. So, who paid for all that? Not Meghan. Word leaked from insiders at the Plaza Athénée. Every expense, from hotel to meals, was billed to the fashion house itself. So that wasn't independence. That was a sponsored guest pretending to be a star. And when those bills leaked, the brand panicked. Meghan's silence suddenly started looking less like mystery and more like guilt.
But he says, no, we didn't invite her. She reached out to us and said she'd like to come, And we said, hey, why not? Because it'll make a viral moment, which we know we need.
Within hours, the internet went wild. TikTok detectives sharpened their claws and went feral. Paris scandal trended worldwide. Millions of views flooded in on clips of Meghan's laugh, zoom-ins on that rejected dress tag, and threads titled, "Who paid for Meghan's fashion vacation?" One tweet nailed it perfectly. She didn't attend Paris Fashion Week, she hijacked it. Another went viral with 200,000 likes. Imagine laughing at a model falling and when your own career is tripping. Even fashion insiders joined the roast. A top stylist dropped a single emoji $sign under a clip. Translation? Bought, not invited. Would you believe her after seeing that clip? Because honey, the receipts don't lie, and Paris has plenty of them.
How? How does Meghan not know to not laugh out loud when you're watching a fashion show? Like, obviously, somebody must have tripped or fallen or just something awkward was happening that wasn't supposed to happen.
But after Paris, that offer vanished faster than her royal title. All it took was one laugh, one lie, and one unpaid hotel bill.
This person who thought these little things were such big deals, she needed to try to shame everybody for years.
Because grace, you can't fake that. You can manufacture a moment, but you can't fake grace. And when the Paris lights dimmed, the industry didn't see Meghan as fashion's future anymore. They saw her as its cautionary tale.
How pathetic is Meghan Markle? How disgusting, not only that she invited herself, but that she went to Paris, a city in which her husband refuses to step foot because that's where his mother died.
So let's wrap this up, shall we? Paris was supposed to be Meghan's rebirth, her grand re-entrance into global glamour, but instead, it became her reckoning. The leaked bills exposed the truth, the laughter exposed the ego, and the silence, from her own agency, exposed the reality. She's alone in an industry that survives on alliances, on relationships, on people who will fight for you when the gossip hits. But right now, no one's fighting for her. You see, when you live by the spotlight, it eventually blinds you. She thought she was curating a comeback, but the cameras caught something else entirely. The smirk, the entitlement, the disconnect, the truth. And now, every clip, every meme, every whisper online keeps replaying the same message. Meghan didn't conquer Paris. Paris conquered her. People love a redemption arc, but they love a downfall even more. And Meghan just gave them the juiciest one of all. So as the headlines fade and the flashbulbs cool, what's left? A duchess without a court, a star without a script, and a woman who mistook attention for admiration. Maybe that's the real tragedy of this whole mess. Meghan didn't just lose credibility, she lost control. Because once the gossip mills start turning, they don't stop. And in this world of receipts and replays, one thing's clear: Paris didn't just expose her biggest lie, it exposed who she really is.